The Debt Diva is here. Toni Husbands was once $107,000 deeply into debt, but with the help of her husband and some smart financing, they were able to dig themselves out, and now you are a debt-free diva. Good to have you on the show.
Thanks for having me.
So we're here to talk about what's going on with students and credit cards. This is a big problem for a lot of people on our college campuses right now.
Right.
So how do you know when a student might be abusing credit cards if you're a parent?
Well, parents definitely want to look out for some warning signs, some very visible warning signs. Number one, if your child is a first-time college student, they are at a higher risk factor for having multiple credit cards, maxing out their credit cards, and also paying late payments on those credit cards. So that's something you definitely want to clue into if you know that your child is a first-time college student.
What's another risk factor?
Well, parents also want to pay attention to the purchases that their college students are making. Are they coming home with lots of new purchases, lots of new toys? Do they have a job? How are they paying for it? And you also kind of know what they're making, so whether or not they can actually afford to pay cash for those things. Also, the other thing you want to pay attention to is trips. Are they taking excessive amounts of trips that are not college related, that they're funding on their own? How are they paying for that? A lot of times that ends up on your credit card.
You also say to watch for the student's mood.
Yes, that's very important, because once students start to amass a lot of credit card debt, it can become a source of stress on top of the already stressful college curriculum. So you want to pay attention to some of the things that they're complaining about. Are they talking about missed payments? Are they talking about not being able to afford the minimum payment? Those are definitely warning factors that your child might be abusing credit card debt.
So if you're a parent, what do you do at this juncture?
So it's one of the nice things that's happening now is there's a financial wellness movement that's kind of spreading across college campuses. A lot of colleges have a financial wellness center. Connect your child with that financial wellness center so that they can take advantage of some of the classes that are available. They can also connect with credit counselors that can help them work through their specific situation.
What about the credit card companies? What's happening on that end?
Well, 35 out of 50 credit card companies now still market aggressively to college students, even though the Credit Card Act of 2009 states that you cannot offer credit to somebody who is under 21, does not have a job, or does not, of course, have a cosigner. But college students, Experian actually just found that 30% of college graduates are graduating with credit card debt, and the average debt amount is $2,500. So it's still a very significant problem on our college campuses.
Now, you talk to students, so what are students telling you about credit cards?
It's also a source of stress for college students. I spoke with one young lady who graduated with $36,000 credit card debt, and that does not include her student loan. So it's definitely a problem that parents want to pay attention to and want to look for those warning signs.
Does she have a plan to pay that back?
Well, unfortunately, in this young lady's situation, she ended up having to file bankruptcy.
Right out of college.
Right out of college in her early 20s, and that's definitely something that if you want to help your college students avoid that situation, because she had to deal with all the consequences of the bankruptcy, moving into her adult life.
Always wonderful to have you on the show. Thank you, Toni.
You're so welcome. Thank you.